I sure hope you like her. Give her a chance. Put your hands together for Jalen Blue!
Like a million bucks, but my money don't really feel like I do. What's on the ground, I feel my own damn buzz.
Hi guys, I'm Jalen Blue. I'm from Pittsburgh. I moved down here recently. I'm from Pittsburgh, but leaving my apartment back in Pittsburgh, I used to be like, it's Pittsburgh, because I'd leave my house and I'd be like, man, rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey. I don't give a shit about how frisky your girl is if it still smells like piss outside my house the next day after that rain. So, no, that's why I moved down here, but then I moved down here and I just realized that South Carolina is just the Ohio of the South. Oh, that's how you know it's the Ohio of the South, you fuckers. Now, I like to call my jokes little tutors. It's because I have IBS. So sometimes they're shit, yeah? Yeah. No, I know why I am the way I am. I was bullied by my school bus driver from like the ripe age of like 2nd grade until I learned how to drive. Okay, I lied to you, it's when I got a car. So I was 17, that's when Michelle couldn't hurt me anymore. And I never had a good roommate situation either, growing up every single night, I'd have a nightmare that John Smith from Pocahontas was watching me sleep. Didn't really like him as a roommate. So, freaked me out a bit. It freaked me out so much, but I think it kind of scarred me because my first 3 boyfriends kind of looked like him. Now, they say you are what you eat. Well, then I must be a murderer, It's flesh of flesh, num num num. Yum. Love it. I have a friends with benefits situation, The benefits are that they care about me. Oh, And they're worried about my drinking. Yeah. I mention it quite often. No, you guys think that vampires, the repellent for them is garlic because, like, a woman back in the day, she, like, was coming home and maybe she had garlic in her meal, or maybe she went to the market and bought a bunch, stocked up, and it prevented her sexual assault? You think that? That's why? Because, like, back in the day, back in Salem, like, women, unruly ones, were witches and they killed them. So it's not far-fetched to think that, like, creepy men are vampires. And so I guess all I'm getting at is I think Nosferatu is just about Stockholm Syndrome. And garlic prevents rape. It's cheaper than mace. Like growing up, there's always like a favorite bit of mine to do. It's once I find out someone's a mandated reporter, I'll be like, isn't it crazy that I lost my virginity in my boyfriend's childhood bedroom? Why did I say childhood bedroom when I was 16? It's because he was 24. What are you gonna do about it, mandated reporter? It's your job to report that. And I was in a sorority, and almost all of them were education majors. So at one point, they all had to become mandated reporters. And they hate to see me coming, because I'd be like, which rape do you want to hear about? Which sexual assault are you reporting today? They tried to kick me out so many times, couldn't get me. No. No, I just started a new job recently, and I love that they let me lie to my customers. They'll be like, is the product in? And I'm like, no, it's backstocked. And they go, why? And I go, I ate all the Adderall. It's gone. I'm getting complaints. Yeah. I just think most people that work in a pharmacy are masochists, you know? We're gluttons for punishment. And no one's coming in there and they're happy to see us, ever. We come back every single day. Now, stop asking me to be a witness, you know? To a wedding, to a crash. Yeah, I saw it. But, you know, I'm an anxious eater, and I got a $5 meal deal from McDonald's in the car. And time's ticking on that McDouble. You know? No, and have you ever angrily, you know, like looked in your rear view mirror and saw a cop writing you a ticket and go, "If your stare's trying to intimidate me, it's working." And he'll still give you a ticket. It doesn't help. You might have a warrant out for your arrest in Pittsburgh right now. You know? That's why you're here. What's my drug of choice? Why'd you ask me that, sir? It's wild. My drug of choice? Constant state of momentary bliss. Yeah. Just kidding, it's coke, gotcha. Just kidding again, it's opium. Got a dealer in China. Yeah. You know about the opium wars? Yeah. Should look them up if you don't. Now, I'm recently single, and so I've been wearing bodysuits. I'm wearing one tonight. Haven't been wearing underwear. It's a choice. Haven't been making it. And so now I'm recently single. I kind of have the confidence of a squirter, and I'm walking around with these bodysuits, right? Walking around with this like Spider-Man 3 confidence. And the buttons on the bodysuits are like hitting my pussy lips perfectly, where it's like monkeys with little cymbals popping. Silly. No, we're getting comfortable tonight, you know. I think Boston accents are just a defense mechanism, you know. I've never seen a beefy Bostonite, you know, and one day they'll get steroids in Boston for sure. But I feel like it'll be like unleashing Bell Rum on the world, you know? Because, like, I dated the only beefy guy in Vermont. And he would just send me videos of him cheating on me with other girls. And he had a crazy obsession with Wolverine. And I check in from time to time. It's been 8 years. I check in from time to time just to make sure that type 1 diabetes is keeping him at bay, you know? I'm just getting at, I think that we're like one ass shot away from a beefy Bostonite just like unleashing the apocalypse on the world. Yeah, no.
That's not me.
I never thought I'd have anything in common with the 1972 Andes plane crash survivors. You never thought I'd have anything in common with them. They crashed in the Andes Mountains, had to survive for 6 months on end, had to become cannibals. Not what I have in common with them. No, what I have in common with them, guys, is that I'm constipated all the time, and they became constipated from being cannibals, you know? And the only difference really is, you know, they had to use their friend's femur to manually stimulate their butthole to be able to poop, and I just use my finger, you know? But it's all the same in this life, you know? I'm not alone anymore.
Oof, this is not going to be easy.
You guys realize that movies are just distracting us from the bleak reality that America is becoming a fascist dictatorship right before our eyes? Right? Like, another Sonic the Hedgehog movie, for the love of God. You know? Like, Argyle was just about dildos and we all watched it. And you know, like, they keep making live-action remakes of cartoon movies, and I don't want to jerk off to them as much as I did the originals. Now, it took me 5 years to tell my ex I watch hentai porn. It took me all a few minutes to tell you guys. I'm getting comfortable tonight. No, you guys can't watch Pornhub down here in South Carolina, but you can watch HentaiGasm.com. Fuck! God damn it, Jalen, stop this. You're ruining it. You're fucking this all up. Stop.
Dave, stop snooping.
On a different note, I've been thinking about dosing my dad with mushrooms, so he can see my vision of the future. And on another different note, you know, I just want everyone to feel the love I feel. And I want everyone to be enveloped by the light from the mushrooms I'm on. And now I'm being investigated for poisoning the water supply in Berkeley County. You know? And my attorney just wants everyone to know that we thought we were enhancing it. No, I think songs are getting weird, you know. Certain songs I can't put on my Instagram posts, you know. Like, the other day I wanted to put Bad Boys for Life. And, you know, Diddy is happening, and so I couldn't, you know, especially on a thirst trap, you know, people are going to start thinking about oil, not in the right way, you know, start thinking about baby oil. And I don't know if you know this theory, guys, but if you put baby oil in your mouth hole, you get pneumonia and die, okay? And I don't know if you know this about Brittany Murphy and her husband, but they died of pneumonia. No. And apparently, her husband had shady dealings with Diddy. So, yeah, Bad Boys for Life is right. He killed America's sweetheart, Brittany Murphy. So songs, they're getting weird now. And the other day I was listening to All I Want to Do Is Make Love to You by Heart. You know, all I want to do is make love to you. You know, it's like, first she picks up a hitchhiker, that's weird, you know? Who does that? No. And then the first thing that she doesn't even know his name, takes him to a hotel. Okay. See where you're going with this. You know, one night stand. She says, I don't even say goodbye. Okay, you're getting weird now. You know, don't even say goodbye. You know, in this day and age, I feel like that's fucked up. Okay, but she says, I don't say goodbye. Fucking liar, you left a note. So she leaves a note for this guy. It says, you know, like, I am the flower, you are the seed. We walked in the garden, we planted a tree. Don't try and find me, please, don't you dare. Just live in that memory. You'll always be there, not me, just you. Just you in that memory. Fucking weirdo. Now, it's crazy. No, all I want to do is make love to you. And then he finds out in this song, years later, the way he finds out what he did, the you know, garden that they planted, you know, was a child. And he finds out by looking in his own eyes. The child's got his eyes, God fuck. And he's the only way that this song makes sense is, you know, she says, you know, like, the guy that I loved couldn't give me what you could. Your seed? Okay. You know, so either the guy that you loved really didn't want to have a baby with you or couldn't have kids. Either way, you were trapping him, you know, and, you know, leaving the actual father off to the side. So, I don't know. I don't get it. I just think it's so weird, you know. I think it's an odd song. All I want to do is make love to you. That's all. And she just fucked two men's lives up. But, you know, national hit. Got away with it. You know, probably doesn't have to pay child support or anything. It's crazy. No, I don't like the way that robots look at me. You know, they see me for who I really am. Yeah, just flesh and malnourished bone. And, you know, if people start marrying robots, will X-ray vision be cheating? Like, I'll fuck a robot, but only if they tell me what vitamins I'm deficient in. And I wish I could be bad at something and still get a TED Talk. Like the Columbine shooter's mom. And it's my time. It's my time down here. It's Goonies, my time. No, and I wish guys would be more vocal during sex, you know? Guy came in my eye once. think it would solve that issue, you know? If he was more like, I'm coming, I'm closing my eyes, Kevin, you know? Like, I'm trying to satisfy you, but I'm not trying to see your kids. I'm Jalen Blue. Bye.
Keep it going, guys. Keep it going for Jalen Blue and the Drunk Black Eyes. Yeah. I think this is Diddy. Hey, are you Diddy?
No!
Holy shit, guys.
Hey, don't be wrong.
You're not Diddy. Get the fuck away from